Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim, especially the truth. All couldn't raw. We can let him sit there. Come here, Shona. This is your brother Conor from GMS Mama Camp with another lesson. What is the hour of temptation? Something that's a major prophecy. It's a life or death situation. Everybody on the earth is going to be faced with it. All right, but the Lord is going to keep the elect, and they're the ones that's going to pass the test. The Lord is going to have it where they overcome. All right, the beast. All right, the beast and his mark, the mark of the beast. The RFID, the mark of the beast. All right, that's not going to receive the mark or worship the beast in his image. All right. Everybody should know, because the scriptures say the Heavenly Father reveals his secrets to the servant and prophets. If someone's saying that they don't know what's the mark of the beast, or they're saying Christianity is the mark of the beast, or saying embargo or white women, you need to run away from the motherfuckers, because the motherfuckers are false prophets. All right, say it's going to be you're going to be hooked to a system where you're going to be able to buy or sell. All right, buy or sell, are able to function. If you have that mark, you're gonna be able to function in man's society. Are you be able to get food, or get rations, get your universal basic income, able to open, go to supermarkets, or able to go to the gym, or these things. All right, so let's go to Revelations. We're gonna read it in the KJV and the NLT. All right, so Revelations. All right. I always get it mixed up with 2 or 10. 3 and 10. All right, Revelations 3 and 10. Because that has kept the word, the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai, because they have kept the word, all right, believe and trust in the Heavenly Father. All right, where it says, the ones, Second Ezra, the 2nd chapter, being crowned, the crowning ceremony, those that stood stiffly, that proclaim and stood so stiffly for my name's sake. All right, this is the elect, because that has kept the word of my patience. All right, endured temptation. All right, those enduring tribulation. All right, temptations, because that has kept the word of my patience, I'll also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, because everybody's going to be tested. All right, so when we go to Revelation 13, it say, "It'll not rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a mark in the foreheads on their right hand." We'll go into it, but I want to just go into hour of temptation, and also let me go to the temptation.
Strong's G 3986. Pyrasmas.
Experiment, attempt, or trial, proving. So it's going to be who is about Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai, even if death is presented to you. Trial proving, a trial made by my bodily conditions, since conditions serve to test the love of the Galatians towards Paul, the love of the elect or the Israelites to the Most High, trial of man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, consistency. To see if you really trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai. Are you scared of Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai? Do you fear Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai, or do you fear men? Enticement to sin, so they're going to entice you. All right, just as we have the example of the Maccabees brothers and their mother. All right, he was enticing them. Hey, man, if you eat this, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. And they rather suffer, all right, for Yahweh Ba'ashim al-Shai. All right, some of us are going to be even put to death for not worshiping the beast in his image and receiving his mark. Temptation, whether arising from desires from the outward circumstances, life. All right, life. Some people going to take the chip for life, for food, for comfortability, for peace of mind. All right, a temptation by which the devil sought to divert Yahweh Shai, who he called Jesus Christ, the Messiah from divine Aaron, and that's what it is, being tempted by this spiritual demon Satan, physical counterpart. All right, and we could go to Revelation 2nd chapter to read that. Because the condition of things are a mental state by which entices sin. All right, or a lapse from faith of holiness, and they're gonna entice you. Or probably be hungry to have food. If you take the mark, we'll give you food, or if you take the mark, we'll let you see. You'll give you back your family, or you'll give you money, or your life. All right. Adversity, affliction, trouble. Say through much tribulation shall we enter the kingdom of heaven, sent by God and serving to test and prove one's character, faith, and holiness to see who's about Yahweh Shema Shai. When you're back against the wall, what should separate you from the love of Mashiach? From distress, anguish, persecution, perils, all right, death. Or should these things separate you from the love of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai? Rebellion against God, because if you receive that mark, you're rebellion against God. You're just saying that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not your power. That Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is against God, but by which his power is justice, art, as it were put to prove, challenge to show themselves. So the elect is going to show themselves. That's why you're going to say, these is my elect. Or they're still so stiffy for my name. And confess me to the world. All right, so let's go back to Revelation 3 and 10 in NLT. Because you have obeyed my command, doing the will of the Heavenly Father. Command and perverse, I will protect you from the great time of testing, the hour of temptation, that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to the world, to this world. So it's a test. And it's going to separate the righteous from the wicked of our people. All right, this test. Do you really believe in Yahweh Shem Al-Shai? Do you believe that Heavenly Father is going to provide? Or do you believe the power is in your might or Esau's might? Esau's hand. All right. So I said Revelations 2 and 10 just show you the physical counterpart of the demon saying his sons, or the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Giddies, are the sons of Esau, of the spiritual demon Satan, Salakia. So Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer, even to death. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you to prison, that he may be tried. He shall have tribulation 10 days. But be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So be faithful unto death, and the Lord shall give you a crown of life. Let's read the NLT. Don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. So we're not supposed to be afraid, because we understand that the Heavenly Father is in control, and he put his own game. All right? The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days, but if you remain faithful, you see, even when facing death, I will give you a crown of life, even facing death. So some of us going to be beheaded for the testimony of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, or for not bowing down to the image of Baal. All right? So the hour of temptation is the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Revelations 13 and 16. Revelation 13 and 16. We're going to read it in the KJV and the NLT. And he calls them all, both small and great, no matter their status, rich or poor, free and bond. That's the hour of temptation. That's that temptation that everyone is going to be tempted in the world. To receive a mark in their right hand, the mark is charagma in the Greek, an incision, in their right hand on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So if you don't have this mark, you ain't gonna be able to function in this mass society. All right. That's the only way you'll be able to function in this mass society is by taking his mark. Here is wisdom, let him have the understanding, count the number of the beast. For the number is a man, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Giddies, the 13 families. And his number is 603 square 666. The universal product code that you see on the item's barcode. Are you basically saying, if you receive the mark, that you are property of Esau Edom? You're a property of Esau Edom. So, when the Heavenly Father, if you're an Israelite, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, or you speckled birds, and you receive that mark, all right, you're going to be unrecognizable, all right, because you're going to be human mixed with technology, a cyborg in a sense. You're not gonna be a human, so the Lord is gonna be unrecognizable, so you're gonna be put to death. Him that is joined hand in hand with the wicked shall not go unpunished. So let's read it in NLT. And he required, and when he say he required, it's gonna cause a problem. All right, he know with the problem, all right, there's gonna be a reaction to that problem, and that problem, all right, is gonna be all chaos. That's the reaction to the problem, is chaos. And then he's gonna have the solution. The solution is a chip. So it's gonna cause the problem. You know, he's gonna have a reaction, and he's gonna have the solution. And the solution is the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. So let's go into it. He required everyone small, great, rich and poor, free and slave to be given a mark, the Quran, on the right hand or on their forehead. And no one could buy or sell anything without the mark. So he ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the lek. The number of the beast, for is a number of a man, his number is 666. Or that universal product code, or that barcode that you see on the items and things. All right. So that's the hour of temptation. All right. You know what? Before I go there, let me something came to my mind and go to, I think, 1 Corinthians 10. Where it goes to, there's no temptation uncommon to men. All right, but the Lord is going to give you 1 Corinthians 10. I ain't bring that precept in a while. Probably 12, 13. They have no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you're able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear. So the Lord's not going to give you something that's over your measure or something that you can't bear. You just have to be faithful and trust in the Heavenly Father, and you got to trust that He's going to give you a way to escape, a way for you to prevail in His name. So we're going to read it also in the NLT. The temptation in your life are no different from the others experience, and God is faithful. You see, you have to believe that He's faithful. He will not allow temptation to be more than you can stand. You see, when you are tempted, He will show you a way out so you can endure. You see, so the Lord is going to show you a way out. All right, but you have to believe and trust Him and continue to do His will. He that endure to the end shall be saved. So I hope this